Lions have gone off target with the three. Shooting around 44%. Not bad. Third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. Payne's got 8 points. Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Clark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Payne. It's deflected. And there's the screen. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this... And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. For three. It's rebounded by York.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
To the inside. No good with a layup. The Lions have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. The rebound by Red. Now here's Ingram. Still without a bucket. Here's Red. Fires from deep. On target from range. Red's got 10. Got it up. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Leading. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Keep trusting, all right? First half, the ball's moving. We got to keep the ball moving. We can't go one-on-one individual. We got to keep the ball moving. They can't stop moving the ball, drive it, kick it. We get anything we want.
Well, their offense is stagnating a bit here in the second half.
And he's right. Too much isolation.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
Universal laws in effect when you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, was missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, he told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind it and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven want to see the vision.
I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. Never no stagnant. It's all about the give and go. I'm in business mode. I'm in business mode. The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow. I'm in business mode.
Welcome everybody to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sport. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown, he's out there with Paxson, and it's Ross in at the 3. And for the Lions. And so off the tip, it's the Lions. He's covered by Brown. To the inside. Lets a floater go. Jacks up a 3. He can't get that one. Pass to Ross. The shot, no good. Clark, a screen on Brown. Down low. And that one's good by Clark.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
It's stolen. To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Goes to the away team.
Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. Ross in the corner. Back to Paxson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Brown outside. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that. There's a good screen. Ross, that's good.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
The Lions have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Clark, a screen on Paxson. Pass to Clark. Paxson with the steal. And here they come. Ross in the corner. Puts it up from 17. And that's off the glass and in. Ross has got 5 now.
And he should thank the key for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
There's the try. Misses the baby hook.
Lions foul. Number 11. First personal foul. First team foul.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want, but there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Stripped away. 18 feet out. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision that he wants to huddle up with his guys. Payne, he's checked in for Brown. A respectable 47% from the field in this one. Payne out there with Brown. Then it's Ingram. And it's York in at the center. It's deflected. Takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brown outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Fires the 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And they're moving it up. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Lions.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball. Looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
we have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players. Over in Europe, in any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Payne passes it to York. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Inside, here's Brooks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that it's every particle of your body, every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing. Bynum's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Ross with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. The Lions have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on the floor.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
For the 3, the shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And guys, getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams, is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Pass to Brown. There's the triple. And Bynum pulls it down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He's covered by Brown. Off target at the rim.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
That doesn't go either for Brown. Clark for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Lions up by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Lions.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that. And that concludes.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
So with Bynum sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. And that one, good. Hitting 39% from the floor at their best. Pass to Maxwell. Back to Paxson. Almost, but it rolls out. And the Lions with possession here. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Connects from 3-point range. And now an 11-point Lions lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Number 11.
Good on the second free throw. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Lions making a switch here. Barry's checked in. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Lions have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. 107 left to play in the third. To the left side wing. Shoots the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Paxson outside. Walk to Payne. Launches it. And Bynum pulls it down. gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. .29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Cranes the three-pointer. 19 points in the game.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Dane looking around. A kick out to Red. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Red's got himself going there, his first points of the game in the deep ball. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lions lead by 14. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If you want to try to help and tag, you got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you know what, Greg? You got to like what Coach Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
I mean, keep it simple. Don't rush it. Let's just stay focused. Really good advice.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Ingram, also Payne out there, and it's York in at the center position. Picked by Clark, launches a 3, and York pulls it down. York's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Teague. He's covered closely. Pass to Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring break down here for the Lions.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second-chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Pass to Brooks. And the rejection by Clark. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Yeah, I like
Bynum with a screen on Red. With the step back. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lions.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game.
Charger don't fly commercial. I need shark. Need a Zendaya like Peter Parker. Yeah. This not, but I make it look easy. Told him let's run it. I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy. This not, but we make it look easy. Told him let's run it. I keep it 100. This champion ring diamonds dancing like breezy.
I dropped the top on the S6 Street. Flying in my ops, she didn't envy me. Passing it off like CP3. Shawty, she calling me